Hello everyone, welcome back to the Bot Bros where automation meets an action. In this video, we are going to see the live demo on IXP, how we can write the prompts and extract the required fields from the document using the IXP. Also, at the end, we will see how we can call this UiPath IXP project in the studio and use the extracted fields. Before starting, let's rewind the definition of IXP that we have seen in the last video. What is IXP? Let me explain in simple. It's a multimodal data extraction platform which converts unstructured text documents into structured data for our automations. Okay, so it works based on generative AI extractions. So what it means, like with the help of the natural language prompts, we can tell the system exactly what data we are looking for, and it will just pull out for us. So it's that much simple. So now it's time to go to the demo use case. So this case is regarding the loan agreements, okay, which are received by the bank or the financial institute each and every day. So this loan agreement have maybe different variety of the formats, okay, and they are issuing from their multiple branches. And at the end of the day, they need to go through from the each pages of that loan agreement. Then they need to go each and every field and check and validate the information in the loan agreement is a right or not. After that, they need to enter this all each and every information to the loan application, and this process continues. We are going to use here IXP to extract the fields from the loan agreement, as IXP uses the GenAI natural language prompts engineering. Okay, so it will read the fields, or we can say the loan details, like an human. As the document that we are going to use for today's demo, they are might be scanned, or we can say information is hidden in the paragraph. That's the reason we are going to use the IXP. So let's get started. So let's start from creating project in IXP. So unfortunately, I'm unable to create the project. I will show you because I'm using the community version and there is only limit of 2 projects. Okay, so I will cancel it. First I created and deleted, and this is second one. Let me open. So is there any existing data? I will delete it. Under the measure there will be nothing. Under manage taxonomy, okay, there is nothing. So let's start. So once you create the project, so you will be navigated to this option called field group creations, because from here only our IXP process will start. We'll create the field groups fields that are to be extracted from the documents. Okay, so if we click on the field group, then it will be navigated to fields and groups section here, and it will ask to start create. Okay, so before that, let me show you what type of documents we have. So see, I have the 4 types of documents. First is like all are the loan agreement with different types. So this is the first sample. Then there is another sample. Then this is third one, and this is the fourth one. So if you see, the information is hidden under the paragraphs. Okay, see in the loan agreement what we can get: the borrower's name, okay, then the loan amount, details of project, the date, okay, then another information is the lender, like who is providing the loan, okay, then interest rates, loan amount, then the its age of the person, the tenure of the loan. So all these document, then the interest rate, okay, this all details are there. So we'll try to extract those basic details. So let's start creating the structure for the document. So I'm adding first field, that is borrowers details. Under this field group, we'll add the new field called borrowers name, then again borrowers address. Okay, so these 2 fields I will add under this borrower details. So let's create the new field group after borrower's details called lender details. Okay, for the lender details, let's add the first option called lender name, then another field, that is lender address. Okay, let's create the new field group after lender details, loan details. So it is going to the main part of the our XP project, because to learn the prompts right here we will write the different prompts. I will show you that also. Let's create this loan amount, date of approval, another is suppose tenure also we need to extract, then let's add the interest. Okay, so these are done. What we can add else? Okay, borrowed age is also there, right? We have seen. Okay, let's add the age. Okay, that's it for details, lender details, loan details. So there are almost 45, nine fields are there, and we'll start adding the prompts one by one. Okay, so for the borrowed details, okay, this is a field group. So these are the field group level instruction, and this is field level. So field group, you can add the overall, what actually you want. So let's see, extract borrowers details like name and address from the document. Okay, from the document. So it's a simple for the overall field. Now let's add the sorry, this is for the field group. Now let's add the field label for the borrower name. Let's add extract borrower name from the loan agreement document. Loan agreement document. It will be available under the section called borrowers details. Okay, so this sometime it will be available in the section called borrower details, or it will be the separate section. Let's add borrower address, extract borrower's address from the document. It will be available under section called borrower's details. So these borrower details might be available in the separate section. That's why I added the second line, that is it will be available under the section called borrower details. Okay, so apart from that, we can add like it be available also in separate section called addresses. Might be there will be separate section for the addresses also. Okay, so for the age, it's simple again. Extract age of the borrower if mentioned in document. Okay, that's it. So if you see for all of these three or four prompts here, so these are very simple and defined in the natural language. That's how actually GenAI extraction for the IXP works. Okay, for the lender details and the loan details also we'll write the prompt. So I will write this prompt, I will forward this video because it will consume a lot of times while writing, and later I will explain. So similar to borrow details, I have created the lender details and loan details instructions here. Okay, so see for the lender details, extract lender details from the document. It might be mentioned as a lending, banking, or financial institute. Okay, address also, like it will be mentioned under different section of address, or it might be available with the name. Like after the name, they will mention the address also. So this both data type is a string. Okay, so let's now talk about the loan details instruction. So this is very important. For the loan details, if you see, I have added prompts like extract loan amount from the document. It will be mentioned as an integer value. Okay, so why integer values? Sometime it will be mentioned as like this, 2 as a digit and then lakh as a word. It should look like an integer value. And then there will be the second rule, like whole amount is mentioned in words like 2 lakh kind of. Okay, so we need to convert it to the integer value. So two rules I have added. Similarly, for the date of approval, I have added like extract date of approval from the document. This date will be mentioned as a date of approval, date of sign, or document date. So date of approval means there will be a different wording for those, right? That's the reason I have added this date of approval, date of sign, and document date. If you see, I have added the two rules again for this date of approval. If date written in formats like 10th July 2021. So I don't want this date. So I want each and every date should be written in format 10/07/2021. Like that is also mentioned as an numbers format only. Okay. So not like the word like July is now here word. So I wanted to convert this July to the 07. Okay. And another like sometime the year is mentioned in two digits only. So I want the entire as a full digits. That's the reason I added this second rule. If date is written in formats like this, which contains the only two digit years, so it will written as a whole date. Okay. And if you see field type is date for the date type. Again the tenure. Okay. So extract tenure of the loan, and tenure of the loan will be always in the months. Sometimes happens like they will mention the tenure in the years. So that time I wanted to convert like if present in years, calculate in the months by multiplying with the 12. Okay. Suppose if it's 10 years, multiplying by 12, it becomes 120 months, and I need only numbers. Then for the interest, exact interest rate value from the document, just the numbers. Don't add the percentage symbol, like ignore this. This is how actually I have added the instructions. Let's save this and start uploading the document. So let's go to the upload. For uploading document, I will click. So basically I have the four types of document that I have shown. So I will upload that four documents. Now they are uploading. Okay, these are uploaded. Now let's start checking one by one how annotation is working here. Let's go to the preview and validate. So let it generate the predictions. On the right side you can see it's generating the predictions. Okay, it's generated for the borrow details. If you see, it's identified name as Ankit Tiwari, which is right. Address, mailing address of, then it's extracted the address up to this. Then age is missing. Okay, so age is not defined here. Let's see the quickly. Let's find the age. Okay, it's a page, not age. Okay, so these are the correct. So let's click on this and go for the lender details. Let's click here. Now it's lender name showing ABC Finance Private Limited, agrees to pay. So after this there is a lender name. Okay, it's indicated here, so it identified very well. That's great. Then their address. Okay, that's also good. We'll select those. Let's go to the loan amount. Okay, loan amount is extracted. Date of approval. Okay, now it's see 18th August. August is mentioned in word, and it's converted to integer by adding 08, the index for the August. Okay, this is how actually the prompts works if you define in simple and very well structured manner. So let me click on both. Now tenure is missing. Okay, tenure is not there. Okay, tenure is not there. That's the reason. Let's click this. Then the interest. Let's go to the interest. Okay, bear interest rate of 15.5. So it extracted very well. Let's submit these annotations because all the fields are right. Okay, submitted. Let's go to back. Its status is annotated. Error rate is 0 because all fields are identified. Let's go to the preview. Validate second documents. Okay, it's done. See the borrower's name is extracted. This agreement is in between. This is the borrower and the address. Okay, so both fields are identified correct. Age is again missing here, so it's not present. I know I just added, I created documents. I added for only one type of document, the age. Okay, that's great. It's missing. So for this document type, and after this between there is a name of the borrower. So we can also indicate this name to be taken, right? So we can indicate consider this field instead of identifying this as a borrower. So but here the name is the in the both side. That's why I will consider this because sometime this first page also not present. If you wanted to add, we can just click on the borrower's name, and if you see reference here, we'll click this update reference and we'll just go here and we'll just select this. So it will going forward for this format, it will take this field. Okay, that's how actually this reference things work. Then borrowed address is right, it is missing. Okay, let's go to the lender name. It's right. The lender address, it's also right. For this also it is not taken this name, it's taken the name this one. So it's right, we'll take names from here and address if present from here. We'll create this for the loan details, loan amount. Okay, see, this is the major difference. Here mentioned as rupees 18.50 lakhs. Okay, but how our prompts and we can say as IXP overall extracted like 18 lakh 50,000 as a number. Okay, it's converted this because we have written in the prompts. Date of approval again, it's converted. Then tenures are missing. Okay, interest rate is there. That is 8. Right. And we'll submit this. So submitted. Let's go to documents. If you see it's annotated, error rate is nothing because all fields are identified. We'll go to the validate third document and it validated borrower's name, Mr. Rahul Sharma. You can see here, borrower address. Oh, great. Age. See here I mentioned age 35. It's taken. Nice. Let's go to the lender details. ABC Bank. Okay, this is here and address is only Mumbai. Okay, that because it's defined here only Mumbai. That's great. Let's go to the loan details. Loan amount is 20 lakhs. I'm not exceeding rupees. Okay, amount of loan from this section is identified. Date of approval again. See, it's very different format. 15th day of July 2026, but it's converted very good. Tenure is okay. See here, 15 years tenure. It's multiplied by 12, and tenure is 180 months. Interest is 10.5. That's great. Submit the annotation and submitted. Okay, so we are validated 3 documents. There is no error. Let's see fourth one. How? Okay, fourth one is very simple, maybe because it's kind of structured somewhat. Borrower's name, its address, borrower details, address. Okay, age is not there. That's fine. Their name, it's here. Address is not there. Lender address is not there. Let's look out for the address. Borrower's address only. Okay, then it's not there. That's also right. Go to the loan amount. Right. Okay, this is also date converted properly. Days of disbursement. Tenure 180 months. Nice. And the percentage. Great. We'll submit this. So all the documents feel identified very well. So you have seen how we have written the very simple prompts. Okay, not even very hard, right? Very simple formats of the prompts. So in the natural language. So that's why it's able to understand and all the fields are annotated. That's how actually IXP works. Okay, so that's it. All things are good here. That's why you can see project score 100. So we are done with the first phase of our project. That is like in the IXP, we have created the field and field groups, what we need to extract, and we have uploaded documents, annotated, and we have seen there is no error. If there was error, we have updated the prompts. Okay, so now let's publish this and we'll see the second part of our video, that is like how we can utilize this in the studio. So it's very simple. I will show you. Loan agreements, IXP project. We'll select staging. Okay, it's published with version 21. So now let's go to the studio. Due to length of the project is getting increased, I have created the second part of this video where we can see how we can utilize this IXP project in the UiPath. So we can watch it here.